Then I'll tell you afterwards. Just so you do one thing at a time.
I'm doing
Put up the homework.
I got a 4 out of 9 on it.
That's great.
I got a 9 out of 8 out.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. Come on, please. We don't. Just get started, okay? Today's going to be another one of those days. The more work you get done in class, the less homework you'll have. Okay? And yes, it is Friday, so that means homework over the weekend if you don't get it done. And you should be able to get it done. So if you don't get it done, that's on you, because almost everybody else has gotten it done. If needed, quiz. What do we have? Quiz Tuesday still.
That actually is my
Hey, so you don't forget. I know it's the weekend. You probably won't, but whatever. Don't forget you do have a quiz on Thursday. Oh, sorry. Tuesday. All right, so don't forget. You might want to study over the weekend or not. I don't really care. It's up to you. Gabby? Am I done with everything? Yeah, I think I'm done with everything. You know what? I'll hand out the stuff. I'll hand out the stuff I have to hand out to you. I have those, articles to hand back. When you get started with your lab that we'll talk about later, I'll give those back then, okay? Gabby, let's get started, just so we have the time. Maybe.
How are receptors different from effectors? Receptors receive information while effectors are muscles and glands.
That what? What do they do?
Receive information from the motor neurons.
And then allow you to... Okay, all right. Go ahead, go to the bathroom. All ready, Gabby?
Can I say it?
React to your stimulus, okay? All right, but you got the general point of it. Go ahead, all right? So yeah, ready? The simplest way to answer this? Receptors receive stimuli. 3 words. Effectors respond to stimuli. 4 words. So 7 words total. Again, receptors receive stimuli. Effectors respond or react, I don't care which one, to stimuli. All right? There is a difference. Andrew. Sure. Next. Dan.
Oh, I just want to say that there was a long line.
Okay, just get started on this, okay? Just so you can catch up with the do now, all right, Dan? Hurry quick because I want to get to the homework. And then I want to start this lab so you guys, again, have a chance to do all of the lab work so you don't have homework. Actually, Dan, I got to move this now anyway, okay? All right, because everybody else is done. Get it from somebody, okay? Just try to do it quietly, please. Homework. Read it and answer it, please. Go ahead, Andrew.
Dendrites.
Which one? Dendrites. Good, all right. Next. Oh, wait.
First one.
Yeah, I know. It's all right. It's the only bad part about the touch screen. Go ahead, Reagan.
Which part of reflex arc receives original stimulus, the receptors?
Definitely receptors, okay? And I think you saw the, well, I don't know if you
I
did.
didn't. I was on the right.
All right, no problem. Okay, it doesn't matter. I know some people did. It doesn't matter either way. Thomas?
Which part of the reflex arc delivers responses to the effectors, the sensory neuron?
Close.
No,
I'll give you one more chance.
I forgot what I did.
All right, it's all right. It was hours ago. But try and think of it now. What comes before the effectors in that pattern or sequence we kind of mentioned and talked about yesterday?
The
Motor neurons? Is that what you're saying? Final answer? What did he say? Oh, you said interneurons? I'm sorry. Interneurons, motor neurons, or sensory neurons? Ready? I'll give you a little hint. Based on the answers, now that I realize this, I kind of made this a little easier for you. if you look at the answers. It's not much of a hint. Interneurons should be motor neurons. I actually listed them in order like a dope, which I shouldn't have done. All right? So what comes before the effectors? It's really motor neurons. All right? But that's just coincidence. But I want you to know that, okay? Remember yesterday, I got to change the order of that question. Remember, it's receptors first. Sensory, motor, then effectors. Okay? So the motor should be the answer, okay? All right? No biggie. Even I messed up. I got to change that later. Maybe while you guys start the lab, I'll try and... I didn't even notice that till just now. You know what? I did the same thing with this one, really. Which of the neurons deliver impulses to the interneurons? Brooke? Sensory neurons. I got to change those answers around. Nobody said that all day today. Maybe because...
Shouldn't have told us that.
I know. I probably shouldn't have. So what's the answer to this one then? Riley?
Motor neurons.
Good. All right. I got to change all of these. All right. No, or maybe next year I'll just be quiet. Next. Yeah, that's easier.
Yeah.
Just leave it. Layla, go ahead. Interneurons. Remember, anytime you see the word interpret or interpretation, you should be thinking interneurons. I specifically put that on the board yesterday, okay? Next. Somebody? New? Jimmy James. That is true. Very good. All right. Almost done. Kayla?
Muscles or glands?
Good. All right. Choice 3. And lastly, Chloe.
5 senses.
Good. Receptors are found in your 5 senses. I love it. Chloe. I almost said Reagan on accident. Ready? Any questions about any of that stuff yesterday? I know that could be a little tricky. Riley?
Are there notes today?
Nope. Next question.
Are we not doing notes today?
Yep. Ready? What I want you to do right now, please listen, don't freak out. And you know what? It's up to you. You can leave your notes out. You might want them to help you with some questions at the end of this. Or you can put them away and try it. And if you do need them, you can take them back out again. I don't care. It's up to you. But really, all you need is a pencil or a pen. Again, you can take everything off or leave it on, I guess. Ready? We're going to try a lab today. Actual lab, not reading an article lab. Okay? I know, finally. I agree. Trust me. Hopefully we can handle this. If we can't handle this, this will be the first and last one of the year, I guess. Okay? But really, today's lab, you're actually going to try to measure your reaction. You're actually going to try to measure your reflex arc. You're basically going to kind of do the dollar bill trick thing yesterday, but instead of dollar bills, because Dean took all of mine, we're going to use rulers to measure the distance. Obviously, the shorter the distance, the better or worse your reaction time.
The better.
The better. All right, Chloe's all over that. If your partner drops the ruler and it takes you a while to catch it, is your reflex arc working slower? If your partner drops it and you catch it quickly, is your reflex arc working faster? Okay? So hopefully it's a little fun. You get to see how quick or slow your reflexes are. All right? We're ready? Ready? Volunteer.
Me.
Okay, I haven't done it.
Not killer claw. Anyone's got killer claw.
There's someone new.
Katie, you're quiet. Come on, Katie.
Killer claw.
Killer Katie. It's no biggie, okay? You're just going to help me demonstrate, okay? Now look, same idea as yesterday. Katie's just going to have her fingers out, okay? Instead of a dollar bill, yeah, hold your fingers in. Okay, I'm not going to do it yet. I'm going to explain a couple things first. I just want you to be like focusing and waiting and be like, all right. Look, there's 2 people in your group today. All right? There's a dropper and a catcher. I'm going to be the dropper. Look, couple things to make your life easier. If you're a dropper, You want to hold the ruler as high up as possible. This way all the weight is on the bottom and it will drop straighter when you let it go. A lot of kids will hold it from here and it gets top heavy and it gets all squiggly, and when the person drops it, it's all over the place, and it's like, oh, you keep dropping it and it takes forever and it's annoying. Now I know I'm tall, so that's easier. But if you need to, it might be easier for you to have the catcher sit down and do this, okay? It's up to you. I don't care if you have the person sit or not, okay? But droppers, try to hold the ruler as high as possible. Now ready? On the ruler. For most of the rulers, there's two sides. There's a centimeter side and an inches side. Okay? You want the centimeter side. Trust me, it's easier to read. No fractions. Okay? All right? Watch. Just, the ruler only goes to 100. 0 to 100. Obviously, make sure you're starting with which end? 0. Okay? Yeah, no, I know you're being silly, but all right? So ready? What you're going to do is, Katie's just going to hold her hand steady. My job is to hold the ruler high, okay? And hold the ruler pretty much at 0. I don't want it started here because that's not fair. And I don't want to start it here because you could miss, all right? But try to put the ruler right in between the two fingers, all right? I'm not going to tell her when I'm dropping it. I'm just going to say, Katie, are you ready? And when she says yes, I'll wait some time, not forever, but I'll drop it and hopefully she'll catch it as soon as possible after I drop it. Fair enough? Are you ready? Good. All right, just watch your head. Okay? Now, I don't know where she caught it. She looked the finger off, but it doesn't matter. Let's say she caught it around 15 and 16. Pick one. All right? I'm not really too concerned how, if Katie gets a great score on this, great. If Brooke doesn't, great. I don't care. All right? You'll see on the lab sheet, the numbers are just for you to see how fast or slow your reaction times are. And again, I don't care about that. It's the other questions about all of the receptors, the effectors that have gone on the lab. That's what I'm going to be really looking at on the lab. Fair enough? She'll do this 5 times, and then we'll switch. I'll catch 5 times. You'll take an average, like you've done with the breathing and the pulse rate, okay? And then you'll do the questions. You do all the questions. As soon as you're done with the rulers, you're going to bring them up and give them to me. All right? I've cleaned them every single period. All right? I have my Clorox wipes, and I use the alcohol spray. I soak them down. All right? And I put them in the thing. Before we get rolling, I'm going to actually have you all put your hands out. I'm going to spray your hands. All right? We'll do all that stuff. Try and keep as clean as possible so we can do an actual lab today. Fair enough? Thank you. All right? I don't know. Let me hand this out. Guys at home, I don't know if you can hear me. I know you guys can't do this lab. I did post a video on the classwork section.